the Empire by this Rampaned, and welcome back to my Dwarves of Ered Luin campaign for the Divide and Conquer AGO submod. We're going to continue left off from last time with our wars with Edenwaith and with the Dunlands, where we are pushing towards Isengard right now with my clan heir, and this will be my plan to stop expanding east from here for a time, kind of finish off the Dunlands for sure, kill them off, and then start pushing into the Edenwaith a little bit more. I don't know if I'm going to take everything down here. I don't think I need to, but at least I want to make it so we're at a point where we can start kind of pushing more to the north and actually claim Khazad-dûm from the goblins, because I do want this city, and it's one of my kind of self-imposed victory conditions, because we have greatly surpassed what we need here. Thorin's Halls and Mount Gut. You literally just need Mount Gutabad in our official victory conditions are completed. But my final one I'm putting myself is most certainly the get over to Erebor, take Erebor, which I am still excited. How is Erebor doing right now? If I look at Erebor, overall they have been doing rather well. Kind of been getting their asses kicked recently. They're kind of stuck at like 8 cities. I almost think, even though I'm technically at war with them, should I send a diplomat, offer peace, and offer I want them to grow? Should I start offering them money to make it easier for them to grow so they're more of a threat when I fight them? I'm tempted to. I'm very tempted to. Probably shouldn't, but maybe they'll just kind of pull themselves up on their own. But we do have this fight here at Carras with my faction leader. So let's go finish them off. I'm going to do night battle. I don't want to fight these guys that are outside the city. I don't really care about them too much. Although, actually, let's see. So if I don't do it, because I could fight them all, go to a position where I can kill you before you can get outside. Let's do that, actually. I will do that. Kind of hold off on using my artillery pieces until we've dealt with this other army. I'll just move into a position where I can try and intercept them from going back into the city. That way I can kill them all off and just maximize the amount of casualties I'm inflicting on them right now. This way it'll be a bit easier for us to move out of the city after this fact. And also, I might lure them out of their city, actually. So the enemy reinforcements are going to be coming from down this way. So let's move all of my forces over here. Grab all of my skirmishers. All of my ballistas and artillery pieces. Make sure you have fire wheel off. I'll have it so that you'll be kind of waiting, I don't know, like right over here. Crossbows and everybody else. Let's have you go, I'd probably say like right here initially. Then my infantry just right so. And then generals kind of on the sides, as I like to have you right now. There and there. Start the battle. Yeah, enemy reinforcements are coming in. So I actually want to move a little bit more like so. So like right here. Try and intercept and wait for them to come and try and make their way to the city. That way we can just maximize the casualties. So go right there, there, and there. And if we do lure the enemies out of here, that'd be great. I'd love if they'd actually decide to try and sally out of the city to attack me while I'm doing with their reinforcements, but I don't know if they're going to. Okay, so you guys rushed over here a little bit faster than I expected. My men were not able to get fully into position. Most of you have been able to. Let's get my general kind of rushing over here. Number-wise, they've already lost 12% of their forces at this point. Some of them are already trying to run away and pull back if they can. Enemy reinforcements are not moving out of the city. Also, I think my ballistas, at the moment, they have quite a few of their units on the walls like this. So I think I'm going to have you try and destroy the wall sections and kill those men at this point. That also might convince them to advance over to try and fight us. Let's see, this unit's routing. Number-wise, 21% of the forces have already died. These units are shaken. Just bodyguard kind of run around the side here. As soon as you flank these Moot Keepers, I think they'll break. Yeah, because the enemy captain is already dead and captured. So it should be just a moment. Yeah, there we go. So those have all broken. Now we can, as soon as we capture all of these units, I will turn my attention around and now go after the other force. Because now, that was the easiest way to kill just a third of their army. I love it. So let's kind of adjust right here. Start kind of moving on forward right there. Crossbows as well. At the moment, most of their forces are in the city center, so maybe I'll be able to move my catapult a little bit closer and start focusing them down. General and infantry just all adjust. Now let's see, how is that wall section coming along? I want to make sure we have enough ammo to be able to push through. At the moment, at least, it's just about to break. There's a nice blob right around here, so maybe might be able to hit that spot. Let's try and have you hit that spot. Let's see. Inside the city center, they got about 4 or 5-ish units. They are bringing some other forces down. I'm kind of sad they didn't decide to aid their allies who were outside. But it makes sense why they shouldn't. But try and hit some of these units. Not doing that much damage, actually. I'm going to have you stop.
Send our men through to slay our
because there goes the gates. Let's have it so ballistas. Let's try and move you up here. I think I'm going to try and get the gate down, and then we can start moving my forces forward. So let's move my infantry a little bit closer, and then my crossbows a little bit closer, and then my generals as well. Well, generals, all of you at the same spot. I'll probably have you maybe try and take the gates. You can try and push through the gates possibly for us, because at the moment they're just kind of blobbing up over here. Okay, if they're going to blob up over here, I might try and actually hit with my... Yeah, try and hit those warcasters. A little bit too close to the gates. Kind of back on off a little bit. Same with all of you. There. Ballista, move back just a little bit so you don't accidentally shoot my own dudes. Let's have you break down the gates at least, and then I think we can start advancing. Because they've lost a third of their army at this point. Trying to have my catapult, trying to hit the guy in the back. Trying to have you do what damage you can, like so. Ballistas just open up on that spot there. As soon as the gates are down, I'll have it so... Pikes, I'll have you first move in right to attack these guys. Then my generals and probably you two can try and flank them and finish off all of these guys. Because most of their forces seem to be down here. I've only got like 4 units around this area. And ideally, what I can hopefully do is... Like, if I can kill this section off quickly, maybe bring in my crossbows so they can actually kind of hit some stuff possibly. Because the ballistas... You're both supposed to be shooting that tower, or the gate. For some reason, this one isn't. I don't know why. Even though this one's a little bit further. It might just be the angle. But it should come down with just this one anyways. Okay, gates are down, and now also the towers. So I'll start moving my pikes on in. I'm going to have my generals try and run in over here to kind of be able to flank them. Crossbows, I'll try and get you guys a little bit closer. Now that the towers are down, we can actually get you guys close enough to be able to open up on them. And part of me almost wants to bring in the catapult too, but probably don't need it at this point, for the most part. It only has the scatter shot left. I can try and have my one ballista like go here, and they might be able to shoot anybody that tries to run down this way or this way, so I can try and do that at least. But for the most part, infantry just start trying to push on in through their infantry. So I'll try and get you guys to be in a position where I can try and flank you all. Slow it down a little bit there. A lot of them are already shaken. Already killed 3% of their forces. Nice, yeah. Then my generals. Let's try and run you in like so. Because a lot of them are already breaking. Although, actually... Yeah, no. Ignore the river archers. You try and hit that unit if you can. Crossbows, I might... Let's get you a little closer. Let's try and see if I can hit those river archers. Because you try and go there. We're going to try and break this section first. That's our first goal. 44, 45. Oh. That is the river archers, I believe, that are doing that damage. It's either you or is it the raiders? I feel like it's got to be the raiders because you guys have those javelins. They aren't trying to charge us yet. But crossbows, if you can, focus your attention on those archers. That's top priority. Maybe half of you hit the other unit. If you guys can, focus on the river archers specifically, as my infantry will handle the rest down here. Because a lot of these guys are kind of trapped. They can't get out of here. If you start trying to shoot us in the back, I'm going to have to run my guys back. I do have these units too. Let's get you back over here. Oh, they're actually going up onto the walls. Okay. Yeah, let's pull these units back this way. I'm going to try and bring you back through the gate. Have you focus on the river archers. And then my general and some company. These men are all shaken. The enemy general is back here. He's the river swordsman. Yeah, I believe he's the river swordsman. So let's have all my crossbows try and hit him. As soon as he dies, the rest of their forces are going to break pretty easily. Because all of you right now can try and make your way on in here, try and fight the river archers, as I'm assuming my long-bearded swordsmen will be able to do so if they actually decide to fight them properly. Right now you're kind of being idiots for whatever reason. They're kind of trying to fight, kind of not. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, this section's done. What I'm going to do, let's get some of my crossbows over here. I'm going to try and put some of you back here to then try and fight them. All of my infantry now start trying to push on in forward. I wish I had some more ammo to try and break some of the other sections. But I think what we're going to have to just do is just kind of move my crossbows in over here, get some high ground advantage right there, and right there. What's fighting you? What? Okay. Basically, infantry kind of start trying to push on in forward here. You two are good as you are. And then crossbows, I just need to get you guys to a position where I can start hitting their forces. Because I think at the moment, I'm just going to go straight over here. You 5 will go here. These two will go over to this side and try and at least have the high ground advantage. Didn't even need my crossbows to get into the high ground position. They just started to break. They've already now lost, let's see, 84% of their forces at this point. I now can try and get my other crossbows up into this spot. So I can try and move some of you over there. Some of you are now actually firing from this position. Good. Let's just keep trying to push on in. Where's that swordsman? Because that's the general. Try and focus them. My general and company. Let's try and get you off to the side a little bit. I want to try and see if you can flank. They've lost 88% at this point. So we just need to keep pushing through them. And then we'll have this settlement. We didn't actually take that many casualties for the city. Only about 10% of my army, which is not bad.
The enemy general has no
So try and push on past them a little bit. Try and flank around. And now hit the Grey Flood Axemen. Are they going to run away? Yeah, most of their forces have broken at this point. They've only got a couple left. And so what I'm going to do is let's just kind of go close to the city center and try and shoot the rest of them. Okay, there we go. Yeah, only 155 casualties on my end. That's perfect there. Okay, because now this is going to be another settlement for us with Edenwaith. I'm so glad that, like, the Dunlands are so beat to shit. Like, they haven't done all that much. Edenwaith has been a way bigger threat than the Dunlands have ever been. Like, I don't know how the Dunlands ever were doing so well for themselves. Like, yes, they do have their newer units, but, like, they're not nearly as much of a threat. Like, their economy just doesn't seem to be as strong, I guess, maybe? They don't have nearly as many armies. So it's a lot easier for me to kind of rush on in and deal with the Dunlands than it is for the Edenwaith forces. Because now we just need to try and get some reinforcements around here to watch over the city for us. Then I'm going to keep pushing down. I think, because it's either we want to go west and try and help secure that area south of Isengard, or we're going to kind of go go east for that, or go west down this way. I'll just exterminate the populace. It's easier to deal with the population. And then let's start converting them with the brewery. Start grabbing that. Because there's, if I zoom in, we have Bregnas, we have Gind, we have Durath, we have Eisenrun, and then Isengard. Over here, the only other city actually I know of that the Edenwaith controls around here, actually, is down southwest here. It's this one. That would be Belorn. Because there's not a city like right around here. There's one around here-ish. So that'd be the next area we'd actually have to push to if we want to keep going south into Edenwaith. So around here, we just need to get some more reinforcements. Ulspud doesn't have much. Suderi doesn't have anything. Okay. I'll just get more men around here. Because what I think we're going to do, let me go around. Let me see if there's anything to build and or recruit. And then I'll come back to you guys with a fresh turn. You bastards besieging me at Dunland. Let's see. I want to try and look over here again. See if things are going over there. Again, it looks like Dalroth is doing really well down here. Where's my spy again? Because I think, I'm trying to remember where the city was for the capital of you guys. I thought it was the city that's right around here? I don't know. Is that it? I can't remember. I haven't done a campaign that frequently down south. Which I know I want to remedy at some point. I really want to try and play one of these factions. Because I really want to actually play down here. Because I played a lot in the north. Because I played Dunedain, I played Dale. So I played over here, played over here. I haven't done much down here. I have tried Dalremoth once before. Which I still want to try and redeem myself and play that again on stream, I think, at some point. You guys are an allied. You guys are liking me. Gondor does not like me. Okay, I don't care. Let's see, Lont Agren. Can I take, like, half of this force? I'd say, like, that. Yeah, you're good. Okay, let's try and bring you down around this way towards Carras. As soon as you get over here, hopefully the city will be happy. We can lower the taxes right now, so that'll just be good for when we leave here. Dunland is sieged.
I respect you, my enemy.
I'm sorry, Biffa. I don't think there's anything I can do to help you. Because, like, I can retrain... Actually, I'll go with the guy with 42 first. Retrain those units. Like... If this area was happy that I could take these men out of here, I'd send them down south. But I think for right now, we want to try and push through here. So you're in my way. You want to fight? Wow, okay, that's ballsy. Okay, you really want to actually face my forces? Sure. Let's kill you. Let's get rid of you guys off. Let's see how you do. This is the thing where it's now interesting, because it's... Isengard is actually very similar to our own troops in stats. Because they can also have a ridiculous amount of armor. They have some really good crossbows. They rely a lot on their artillery, it seems, as well. So this is going to be kind of like almost a fair fight, like us fighting Isengard, which is strange. But let's kill these guys off, then kind of clear our path over to Isengard specifically. Start deployment. Let's see. I don't have a ton of infantry here, so I do have to be careful about that. That's half my army's crossbows, of course. Let's kind of move up a little bit closer. We've actually got a pretty good position right here. We have a bit of a mountainside here, so we can kind of take advantage of that. Because I should be able to get through this with, honestly, probably minimal casualties on my infantry. Like, they should advance on me. Yes, they are. There you go. I'm going to adjust my infantry because you guys are being slightly idiotic with just the mountain setup we have here. So I can just kind of adjust a little bit more. Kind of like so. Yeah, like so. Right there. Guard position. Let my crossbows do their thing. 3% of the forces have already died. They do have some crossbows of their own. Sadly, my cav is not the best, so we can do some damage with charges, but I need to rely on my crossbows to do most of the work here. Which, oh, it's so great to see an Isengard unit be shredded by crossbows. Because usually any faction I play doesn't have crossbows. I love the dwarves here. Because let's get you guys to kind of run around in the back. Let's go hit their ballista with my cav here. Number-wise, third of their army's already dead with just my crossbows, so that's pretty good. So get over here. Once the ballista's down, I'm not going to have to worry too much. I get the bodyguards there. Infantry and the spear guard is trying. I'm going to have, let's say these three. Kind of running over this way. I'm going to try and get you to kind of flank around them. Actually, let's bring them
Our men are winning the battle.
no, some of them are running away. Yeah, no. I can leave you as you are. I kind of want to get some of them onto the side here so we can kind of shoot them over here from a different angle. Ballista, it's at 46%. Sorry, 46 units. So they should be pretty easy to deal with. These units, there we go. Let's kind of go right here. Lining up, open fire on the spear guard and everybody else. Because those men should break pretty easily. The enemy's general bodyguard is also running away like this. So that's pretty easy for us to deal with. That unit is... just about dead. Run the crossbows down. They've got 70% of the forces have died at this point. Enemy general is trying to make his way over to us. Gotta love when they try and rush my skirmishers, and we're crossbows, so I just absolutely slaughter them. Although do shoot the spear guard more so.
General lies dead.
Because as soon as he... oh, there we go. Let's see, we're at 77%. Let's run them down just a little bit longer. Make sure we get the magic 85, so we have a bit of a clearer shot to Isengard. It looks like they might actually have some units outside the city already, so I can just maybe attack them to lure them out. I want to get a little bit more, otherwise I want to just let you shoot with my crossbows first, then start running them down with my cab as soon as they're far away where I can't hit them. That should be good. I should get a little bit more for some experience for you guys, and that should be good. 93.
Be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
That's one more army down and out of the way. Let's make our way on into Isengard next. Again, I thought I remember seeing an army that was sitting outside the city. If it is, perfect. If not, I'm dwarves. I have artillery that's actually pretty good, so we'll make sure we just break down the gates. And then Isengard should actually be pretty defensible for us, actually. I want to, like, we'll have to sit here for a little bit with my clan heir, but hey, he can claim that he has now conquered Isengard, have that title under his belt to kind of live up to his father's expectations. Basically, I'll have him kind of sit here, build this area up until I can basically move out of here and start moving north. It depends on how aggressive Isengard is going to be to me, because I might have to continuously send reinforcements over here, or maybe pushing up to Fulberg would not be the worst idea, because that's at least another choke point we can try and hit. You are just outside of the range of the city, so what I can do, though, I wonder if Saruman's here. I wonder if he's died yet. I want to try and, yeah, go right there. This way we won't have the enemy forces that are right here. We can very easily just hit the city. And Saruman's not here. Damn. It is all, it's one crossbow. Ouch. 1 crossbow and a bunch of infantry. Oh, that's gonna suck for Isengard. Here we go. Oh, that's a different image for Gandalf that I haven't seen before. Kind of like it. Although it kind of makes it more look like, not the Grey Wizard. Huh. Interesting. I like it. But yeah, no. So this area here, let's start deployment. Let's make our way on up. Oh, love it. So the gate's right there. Let's get all of you. Be right there. My crossbows. I wish I had some ladders. I wish I did, because this would be great. Isengard's really nice for that. I like the walls they have here. So let's have all of my infantry right there, and then my cav. Start the battle, and then let's have you break down the gates. And their forces are just sitting in the city center. Oh, why are you doing this? Are you just going to let me walk in? Because if I can freely walk on in and just shoot them all to hell, that's going to be great. Oh, are you guys using fire arrows? No, you're not. Do that. Don't forget to turn that on. Because I forgot that you guys can't do damage unless they have fire on them. I like that change. That's a nice little change for Divide and Conquer.
Ah, we have breached our enemy's wall.
Let's have my infantry start making their way forward. Just kind of try and go right up there. I'll have my crossbows rush back up here as well. I'm going to have... Well, I want some of you to kind of run on up to the walls. Like you... Also, you guys should take skirmish mode off. I don't want you to be interrupted. Oh, they are running forward with some pikemen. Pull back, pikemen. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Pull back my skirmishers. So I don't like that that pikeman's just chilling there. Okay, let's try to do this. Some of you try and run in around the sides. Just like immediately go in and go to the sides. Hopefully you don't have to go really far out, and that's okay. Infantry try and go to here. They're not going to fully let me rush on in as far as I want. But let's see if we can get it just enough that I can actually get my skirmishers in here. Because these pikemen are going to be tough. I don't know if they're going to let me. No, not with this angle. Like, if I can get into the side. Like, you guys can kind of get here. Like, try and run over here. Try and run over here. Because the Uruk-hai pikemen are really good units.
Like this, we will smash the
They're losing, but they're doing a lot of damage to my infantry. 3% of my forces have already died. So for right now, just try and move my crossbows over here. Right there, and right there. Just going to do 2 units at a time. Because if I can get you guys in and then start hitting their pikes, that's perfect. The Reavers I don't care about. Their crossbows are back here, aren't they still? Somewhere around there. I'm going to kind of save my... Well, actually, I can try and hit the Reavers with my artilleries. So you try and hit there. Infantry's doing okay. Crossbows are trying. You're trying to get up here still. You're almost all up here. Come on, come on. Because we're at 5 to 11. That's not the worst. Getting some good hits right there. I need to kill this pikeman first. Crossbows are almost in position. Don't go up onto the walls. Don't go up onto the walls. Okay, that's almost what I want. Otherwise, I would do 8 to 18. That's better. That's much better. Okay, we now have a little bit more space. My crossbows can kind of make their way on up. Let's try and send another one, like up to here if I can. I don't know what you guys are fighting for some reason, but just get on up here. Start trying to focus fire down the enemy. You're still fighting some... Oh, there's some guys randomly down here. Okay, but onto the walls. Start firing down on them there. Try and go over here more so. Go over there. Are my pikemen running? No, 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 they're not running. Okay. Try and get over here. Go, go, go. Because at least you guys are now returning fire on the enemy. They do have the Reavers making their way on up here. Please shoot them point-blank range. Because in melee... Oh, they're routing. Never mind. I don't need to worry about that. I was kind of concerned there for a second. Let's see. 12 to 36. That's much better. Infantry, try and specifically just stay back. Don't push forward. We want to take advantage of our crossbows as much as possible. Which, I've got a couple more of you guys on the walls now. I'm going to keep trying to put more of them up here. Like around there and there. There we go. That's much better. 14 to 43. Yeah, my infantry's going to hold the walls. You guys, I don't know why you're stuck. There you go. Keep pushing forward. That's what I want to see. Now it's climbing the way I want to see it. Because they've got, this is just an orc defender. This is another orc defender. Reavers. Oh, the defenders. The crossbow is in the back. Oh my, why are you doing that? Okay, that's fine by me. Let's see. Almost all, because I've got 5 more of you that haven't entered into the city just yet. Let's kind of go off to the side here. I think we can do that. Defenders are wavering. They're breaking. Yeah. Okay, I can just bring you guys in normally. I don't need you to be on the wall specifically now. Just kind of run. Actually, just be like right here. You're right there. Infantry, kind of push a little bit forward. You can stop. You can stop firing. Can you even hit anybody from back there? You might be able to, so I might as well let you try. Unload on them. What are we at now? 17 to 71. There we go. Yeah, the crossbowmen came back up here. I kind of want to have all of you at least.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Let's try and have you all focus on that crossbow, which is right there. You have the high ground advantage, so it should be pretty easy for you to take them out. Focus them down, and then my units down on the ground can just shoot whoever's easy for them to hit. They've already lost 85% of their forces at least. We now just need to either break them or finish them all, because those guys are breaking. Idle.
He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Because let's see, I'll move my infantry forward a little bit more. I'd say to about here. And then I think we can start trying to move my skirmishers to about right here. They don't have a ton left. I think we can just finish them off with just archer fire now. And there we go. The Black Tower. We have now claimed Isengard for ourselves. Perfect. We will now have another Palantir. Hopefully, the amount of time that we get to look at the map is increased, a noticeable amount. Because I want to actually take advantage of that. I really like that mechanic. It's a small little thing that I think is really cool. And I'm hoping, again, that we'll be able to have more time to look through. Because maybe we can actually look at Elrond's army for once. Or I can actually kind of take a look and see where enemy positions are. Because it's so short, I can barely look at anything to get any sort of information from it. Because it was... I know also Minas Tirith has one as well. Minas Tirith has one as well. I guess I know Isengard, Minas Tirith, and then there was Other Towers. Also, Bregnas has one. And then there's the mirror that I don't actually have access to. But yeah, exterminate that populace, and then start building it up. Oh, good mining. Ooh, that's a pretty good mining complex. Nice. For you, I honestly almost want to focus that down. Get the brewery. We need to convert this area as quickly as we possibly can. Because let's see, I can get all the way up to the max level barracks and everything around here. So basically right now, my faction heir is just going to watch over this area. He's going to build up Isengard as best as he can, just to try and make sure. Let's get some spies to kind of scout this area around. Defend this area. This is going to be as far east as we're going to go for right now. I think for the most part, we'll try and have it so that I can focus on the Dunlandings. Actually, you know, I think I will. Like, I think Carras is good enough here. If we're going to attack any further south, I think that's what we'll be using with Grinfarn. I like that idea, because I think I'll have it so my faction leader pushes east, take these cities, kind of go boom, 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 and then kind of loop back down this way. I think that little circle of attack is a good option, although maybe it'll be the reverse, because like this one's a little bit closer than this city. That should work for us. Because right now, at least, I can just get an army on a boat and attack these areas. That works out perfectly. Because my fleet right now is right here. Let's bring you back. Well, actually, first, let's check something first. Also, I actually have some guys I want to drop off. So, let's first take all of these men, drop them off. Actually, no. This is going to be the army we'll use to attack. Why not? Grab all of them. First, let me check here. Oh, no, you can be the army one that leads them. There are some more mercenaries. Let's grab those. Actually, okay, if I'm going to have anybody lead them, it should be Grinfarn. I have been trying to say for the longest time, I'm going to have you take your own army and move out of here. Let's...
My king. An honor, my lord.
This is what we'll do. I'll have it so that this army here, as soon as you get down, I'll have you drop off, I'll kind of have you stop off here. take this general, or at least just drop off and give me, actually, give me this unit.
Aye, Lord.
Give me this unit, and then I can have it so my faction leader can continue pushing down south, east. Grinfar can properly have an army. And I'll have him go along the coast, because he can strike here. I know there's a city right here. Another one I know for sure, like right here. You can have him conquer all those areas. I actually should have my spies. Because right now, I've got you and Dunard.
Something to
I need to build watchtowers
Something
around
to
here.
at your service.
Mangalin. I don't need you, Mangalin.
Something to yes, my.
I've gone to. Yeah, I need to bring some of these spies down this way. Like down over here. I need to start kind of scouting out these areas and figure out where their troops are. I've got another spy around here. Let's have you go this way. Go there and there. And then I wasn't paying attention to construction report. So Thorns Hall, you got the armory upgrade. You're good on the stuff you're queued up. Harlan's got a market. That's good. Argonne got a barracks upgrade. Good. Then I can actually get some more infantry around here. Nice. You're getting the Pratt archery range, and this is the highest level you can get. Yeah, that's the highest level you can get to right now. So I'll have you just queue up the armor and the armory. And then after that, we have the smoking house here. That's all good for what you have there. Have you? Oh, good. You have the archery range now. So I can't recruit anybody. We're already doing the training. That's fine. But you're building stuff up. Get the archery range up, queued up there. Dunard got the brewery. You're sieged, but I'll try and queue the pub up. What's in this army?
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
It's not the best, but I need another unit to be able to properly do any damage and win that fight. So, like,
Aye.
actually,
Aye,
let's take leave you.
My king. Aye, sire. Aye, lord.
Is that enough? Should I grab the crossbow too?
Aye, sire.
Let's bring you. So let's do this.
March.
They are happy. You have just enough range. Do I want to attack them or do I want to wait?
Onward.
I respect you, my enemy.
I think let's attack now. Let's attack now.
Closing in the enemy.
Control you myself. Should be able to win this pretty easily. Seeing as how they have no skirmishers. The infantry is pretty mediocre for these armies. So it should not be that hard for us to be able to kind of push on in and eliminate these guys. Then we can have this area be safe. Make sure that I can probably bring some more troops down around this way to just make sure that I have them ready to reinforce my clan here. Again, I don't know if they're going to actually assault Isengard all that much. Let's move you up here. Crossbows. Kind of right so. You guys can kind of walk on up. My general, I do need you to get over here and help us out. They don't have any skirmishers, but they have a lot of infantry. And that's kind of hit or miss. Like, the sellswords are a good unit. What are these guys like? Oh, those are pretty bad. Pretty bad. They're as bad as the pikemen. We've also... The sellsword is what I'm most worried about. Ruffians are okay. And then there's the general's bodyguard, which is actually pretty good. If I can get all my crossbows to be able to unload on them, though, I think we should be pretty safe. I just need to get my general over here, get everybody in position. And then I think my crossbows, as soon as you're ready, I'd say start focusing down those sellswords, if you can see them. Or to the general's bodyguard. General's bodyguard works as well. One of those two units has to die. General's bodyguard, just try and rush on up here. If they're going to let me just freely shoot me them, I'm going to take it. Because the general's bodyguard, I'll focus you down first. Because as soon as you're dead, the rest of this army is not that great, and they should break. The Oath Band is taking a lot of damage, and they're kind of like just sick of being shot at. I realized, like, wait, maybe we should just sit here and tank the crossbow bolts? But nah, they're gonna. You still haven't advanced forward. Okay. Again, I can't hit the... Okay, hold off on firing for just a second. I need to move up a little bit closer. I want to just be able to hit that sellsword. Because as soon as the sellsword is dead, the rest of this army is pretty easy to deal with. So let's just move a lot of you forward. Get the general's bodyguard, just kind of sit there and reinforce us in the back line. They still haven't advanced just yet. Oh, the The general, he's trying so hard to throw one tiny axe. Well, I'll ignore you. The ruffian, again, I don't think I want to waste ammo on the ruffian. I guess I can try and hit these guys. I'd rather hit the sellsword, but you're not coming out with the sellsword just yet. Actually, ceasefire on that. Ceasefire. Just have the general's bodyguard unit rush forward. You're really tanky. I need to convince them to attack me. Because they don't want to. They just want to sit there right now. And I just can't see the sellsword. That's the issue. There you go. Oh, that's the pikeman. Sellsword's still not visible.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue
Don't
like
shoot it.
this, we will smash the enemy.
Just gonna have my general's bodyguard slaughter all of them. He's just gonna slaughter the ruffians. Come on, I still can't see them? Okay, let's kind of move my infantry up more now. Moving up there. I'll have you guys move up to about here. Still can't see the sellsword. Oh my god. That's all I want to see. Like, you get in there and help out against that unit. My general's bodyguard is doing well, but again, I need to make sure he just doesn't die. So yeah, you should be good there. Pikemen are gonna try. Now I can see the sellsword. Okay, now open up on him. Because as soon as the sellsword is dead, we've won this battle. Because let's see, this one, they're wavering. He is dead. Come on, they're wavering, routing, good, good. This area is not doing so hot. They're farmhand pikemen though, so I think that's okay. Just gotta make sure we finish off the sellswords, which we're almost out of ammo. I might not be able to fully finish them off. Although maybe not. They're at least going to be, like, almost completely worthless to them. We've got a couple more volleys. Only a few more on my main general's bodyguard now. Because once you're out of ammo, then I can start throwing everybody into melee and try and surround and just defeat the enemy forces. Because we've got the one ruffian unit. Sellswords are almost... Can you get one more volley? And that's it. Damn. Okay. So, let's start trying to rush everybody into melee now. Start trying to surround them. We've killed 63% of their forces now at this point. A lot of these men should now start breaking. So the crossbows kind of go around the side here. Be focusing on these units. I'm going to ignore you guys until these men are all dead. Or at least until I can get my crossbows into position to properly flank. Because you're shaken, you're wavering for the most part. Try and break them. Just get them to start running away, then we'll push forward. There we go. Okay, so let's have these units kind of running over here. Crossbows back here. They've got about 1/4 of their army left. These infantry units focus on the sellsword. And then crossbows kind of come on over here as well. Help out focus on the sellsword. That general's bodyguard is really beat up. Okay, one of the crossbows go around this way. Go, go, go. This way over here. Fight these ruffians. The ruffians are about to break pretty easily too. So just surround them. Where are we now? 80 to 31. Everybody focus the ruffians. I don't know where the sellswords went. So we just need to break this unit. There we go. Where are we at? 85. Get a little bit more. Let's run a little bit more. There, 86. That should be good enough. So now we've saved the area. So we can leave these units around here to help defend this area and maybe have them be sent forward as a reinforcing army for my heir, possibly. Again, depends on how aggressive Isengard's actually going to be. I'm not sure, since it's been a while since we've been at war with them, and they might actually consider me not that much of a threat, surprisingly, despite what I've done to them in the past with some of their armies. They might be having most of their attention focusing on the east, possibly. I am not sure. As we've just gone over here, we just have claimed Isengard from them, and we'll have to just kind of see how things go. I do think what I'm going to be doing, because what I'm probably going to have happen is Grinfarn, as I'm going to have him split his own army off soon. He'll keep focusing on the coast around Gondor, what Gondor used to control. Oh, Captain Fedora, nice. So you are now a new general for us. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to grab all of you. You're going to build some watchtowers around here for us. You're going to build some watchtowers around here because I need that. You just keep building that area up for us. And then I think for now, though, end this turn, pass it along. Next turn, or the turn after, I believe it was 2 turns, Grinfarn will be able to finally have his own fucking army. Took me long enough. I'll have him kind of go along the coast. And what I meant to try and continue saying is eventually he'll be the one that goes to invade and claim Mordor. I think that will work. Because I definitely want to control some of those mountains. So I do want to expand over into Mordor. So I'll say we're going to go over there and expand in there. And I think he'll be the one that leads that expedition. Because what I can have him do is, yeah, just sail up the Anduin River. I need to make sure I have a good navy before I do that, though. Because I only have these mercenary fucking ships, and I hate that. Oh, look at that. Isengard's going to immediately attack us. Okay. I should be good for practically any fight they have around here. Part of me, again, why I want to maybe push towards the city they have to the southeast there, is it might be a little bit easier to try and hold that one spot. Because once I take Eisen Run, they'll want to focus their attention on Eisen Run occasionally as well. Which I don't want. I really don't want them to focus on Eisen Run ever, really. I like focusing my defense on Isengard, because Isengard is a beautiful city to try and defend. Oh, shit. Yeah, I just triggered the Doom stack. Fuck. I should pay attention. No, I actually see... Wow, this has lasted a lot longer. Yeah, I triggered that. I think you're the Doom stack. Yep. Yeah, that's great. So I might lose my heir for that. I'm hoping. Please focus your attention on... Maybe don't attack me. You might want to focus on somebody else. I don't know. We'll try. We'll see. But yeah, let's have you kind of go about, build some watchtowers around here, kind of light these areas up, as I have not done that a lot around here. We know Isengard is siege. We're going to have to wait and see how that's going to go. A lot of new faction announcements. Nice. Oh my god, I finally got the Dale Spy Network. That took forever. Okay, now that you've done that, let's make our way over. I believe...
On my way.
Which one's their capital originally? I don't think you guys have it, but I'm trying to remember what is the capital for you guys. I think it was, this city, right? Yeah, because I want to go here, get the spy network for Dornwinian, then go down here, get the spy network for Rune, then go down to Mordor and get their spy network, and try and figure out where the ring is. Got a feast hall upgrade here. Again, recruit more of those crossbows there. That's queued up already perfectly. Let's see, Mithlon, better great roads, nice. Yeah, get the mine complex and all the Grand Exchange stuff. I think maybe kind of queue up after this, the Miners Hall, Armory, and Healer's Post. And get a couple more units around here as well. Then let's see, Under Towers has got the Armory, that's good. I think that's good enough. Bergost, I think just queue up, no, not the way station. The Healer's Hut, then the Ballista Maker. Corwillishar, you can now get the better barracks actually upgrade from that. Let's go boom and boom. Switch those around. What else? Sudery just got their barracks. Nice. So Sudery will actually, because also that means I can recruit some more. No, not here yet. You can now get some troops. Can I retrain any of you guys around here? I could. Start recruiting some men around there. I can get the way station soon after I upgrade those. Not really. Londir also upgraded theirs as well. Okay, so get some more. Oh, actually, for you. There's a lot of units that need to be retrained around here, so focus on that aspect first. Then start trying to recruit some of the guys. So let's go there and there. And then let's see. Got a pub around here now. Get the better. I need the second level. I need the second level. Well, actually, it's the third level. What are you at right now? You were currently at... Oh, 40. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, grab the town guard and those. I can't recruit anybody around here. That's fine, but just get those buildings. Byrig also got the pub. You're currently at 21%. Although I think you guys can grab this as well. Other than that, Carras just got its brewery. Get also a pub around there. You're currently at, right now, 6%. I just need a little bit more time. Let's see if you guys are happy if I move this army out. So if I move over here...
Aye, sire.
Yes, you are. Okay.
My king.
Now... Let's do this. Move up this way.
March. That'll do him today.
I want another infantry unit. Just get one of these pikes. So take one of those pikes. Make your way over this way.
Move out.
And what I'll do,
Aye,
as I don't have enough movement for any areas right now. Grinfarn. Well, maybe I should wait until the fleet's there already.
Fleet ready.
Because the fleet can get to about here.
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain.
I can get to about here, actually.
Aye, sire.
Grinfarn alone
My king.
cannot get that far.
be gone.
I almost wonder if I should make my way back over there, kill that army. Or do I want to have it so that you'll just make your way down this way, hit this city, and eventually Grinfarn will join up with you guys. Because I kind of want to keep pushing. I think this area here. Try and trust you guys be okay. And I keep just pushing. Grinfarn maybe will eventually join them, I'd say. Like, let's switch you over this way to try and hit Bregnas. Bregnas does not have much. That'll be pretty easy to push through. I can have... Let's see, let's take out...
Aye, Lord. Aye.
Yeah, I'd say these units out. Send them over down to Carras.
Onward.
Send them down
March
there.
no further today.
And then I think... It's about as best as I can do right now. Yeah, I think that works. You're still gathering more forces around here. We already do have all... Oh, actually, this area over here is not full. Because let's keep taking some of these excess troops around over this fort. So we have more free upkeep units. Again, I still haven't dealt with any of the Cairnrace here. Or Bear Downs yet. I wonder when that's going to happen.
Aye, Lord.
And then all of these guys are good. Yeah, keep sending all these forces forward. I've got some around here as well.
Aye, Lord.
Keep making your way towards Boozer Doom.
That'll do 'em today.
I think I should have some around here. Yeah, I've got at least one. Send you over to Boozer Doom as well.
March.
The beauty of... I love how much land we now have at this point. We are a menace to be reckoned with. We have so much of the western side of Middle-earth. As soon as... And now that we have Isengard, ideally, I will be able to start pushing north soon. Because what I want to do is basically push as far... Because I think... I'll double check this next turn. Edenwaith, I think, only has about like half of what Gondor used to control. And that's as much as I want, actually. That's good enough for me. We can then have it so eventually we will still send a navy up the Anduin River to try and attack Mordor, which will be led by Grinfarn. But as soon as we finish off this south area here... Yeah, you guys are going to attack a lot in Angren. I kind of want to let you guys stay there and see if you can defend that yourselves. You might be able to. Especially if I decide to accidentally destroy my own wall sections accidentally. You never know. That should work out wonderfully. I think we should be okay at Lon Angren. If we lose it, I can gather a force that will be reinforcing an army anyways. Have them reclaim it for us. But I think right now I want to keep just trying to push as much as I can and stop trying to defend every tiny little point. Ooh, now the general. Again, I'm going to worry about this later. I want to first check down here. So... They have right up to about here. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. Yeah, these are the settlements I want from them. That is perfect to try and focus on. Settlement Siege, if we know about that. Mount Angren. Not bad. Mission failed. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Faction announcements. Not bad. Construction report. Michel Delvin got a better barracks now around here, too. Oh, wait, don't stop. I need to retrain those units first. So, boom, boom, boom. Retrain them first. Then get some more guys around here. Nice. That is amazing. Now I have a really good spot to be able to try and... Actually, I don't even need to get the way station here. I actually don't. So, ignore that for now. Keep the armory and then the feast hall. Let's see. Construction besides that. Boozer Doom just got the better armor. Still waiting on you guys to slowly, very, very slowly, grow this area. I can try and just upgrade these. Grab those. And then I have to move these forces forward. Keep bringing them to the front lines.
Move out.
On that, let's see. We also have Bree just got a better barracks around here as well. Nice. So we have a lot of extra units around here ready for when we start our war with Angmar. Are there any... Let's see. Dunline's still alive? Jesus. That's Rebel. Ooh, good. Okay, so what I can do is go up here, take this Rebel fort. Yeah. Because I want to try and take as many of these forts as for myself, and just keep filling them with troops that I keep recruiting around here. That's what I want to do right now, because I think that'll be a great way to prepare for... oh, shit. Damn it, I forgot to take a look at the other areas that are still need to be built stuff. Bree, we've already got the max... Yeah, we already have the max crossbow. Get the barracks. Then I'd say from there... Minus Hall, Market, Healer's Post, Armorer... Armory. That works. Let me go back around and try and figure out what other buildings I missed, and I'll do some more recruitment. Because for the most part right now, basically waiting for you to assault us here. We can actually attack Bregnas, which I'll do before we do another tournament. Okay, Now let's actually assault Bregnas, claim this, and I think we'll be done for today. Because Galmad here should not take very long for us to eliminate. And at this point now, I love the fact that my military is going full bore. I am recruiting so much crap now. And the more forces I can just get over here, the sooner I'll be able to finish off this southern tip of my land that I want. Because I really don't want to expand into Rohan or Gondor. I don't. I just want to be near mountains. They're too, like, there's too much of just a valley that I just don't like. It doesn't fit right with my dwarven bones. And so we'll be trying to just ignore a lot of that stuff for now. Let's group all of you there. Crossbows, group you up here as well. And then my infantry and my generals. Start the battle there, and then just break down the gates there. I'm going to move you just closer immediately. Try and get you close enough so you can just hit them from where they're... Oh, they're not even in the city center right now. Wait, they're running outside? Why are you... Yeah, that's actually a cab unit. Okay, the cab unit makes more sense. Okay, that... Cool, let's bring... Put my pikes over here. Actually, grip these guys too. Because they're bringing some cab units over here. So let's go over there. My catapult, go there. All of you four go this way. Kind of rush on into the city, and I'll bring most of my crossbows. Let's bring most of my crossbows over there with all of you guys. And then basically I can have it so that, like, my ballistas, you're good. My ballistas are good where you are. Catapults, you're trying to adjust. It's just whether or not, are these guys going to attack me or not? Is that the captain? Oh, that is actually the general. That's the first time I've seen them have a mounted general. Ah, okay. Yeah, we can try and keep moving my pikes over towards them to face these guys. Just make sure that they can't, like, get back in the city. So let's have you go there. And then these two right here, I'd say.
The enemy's walls.
Oh, who are you fighting? Guys, pull back. Oh, God.
Our men are winning the battle.
Stop that.
Continue like this,
Stop that.
Smash the enemy.
Stop that. Stop firing. I don't like what you're doing there. You're hitting more of my own men, and I'm worried you're going to kill my own general. Stop. I said stop shooting. These guys, push on in there for this. Like, kind of push through these men, kill them, make a path. Ballistas, if you want to shoot somebody, shoot that unit. Now, actually don't, because they're now moving into melee. My crossbows, again, yeah, just kind of pull back here. These units here are trying to kill their general, who's at 61. He's just trying to run right on past us. How dare you? Okay, crossbows, let's have also you focus this unit here. Pikemen try and turn around. Focus this general of theirs. They've lost a fourth of their army so far. Infantry is pushing through them very slowly. I wish I could trust my catapults to not just murder you accidentally. But no, we'll just have to wait. Crossbows, keep doing your thing. Yeah, shoot those guys occasionally when you can. Maybe try and go at this angle. Kind of go over there. Same with these guys. Up again, all of you. If he starts moving closer, keep shooting him. Because he's at 15 guys now. He's very close to dead. 6 units left. Keep finishing them off. Because as soon as he's dead, I can try and just get in position to focus down the rest of their skirmishers. The rest of the infantry.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Let's go here. This might be a good angle that I can try and still hit some of them. Although, I would expect them to start running at this point. Their general's so close to dead. I'm going to send my pikes. Let's have you kind of run around this way. Let's have you specifically try and go target him. You try and walk around from that angle. My infantry from here can try and push to the other side. Which they're starting to lose quite a bit of units now. So they might have... might be able to break through you guys any second now. Make our way to the city center. There we go. Okay, so now Bregnas is now under our control. There's another holding for us. I love how well our expansion's been going on now. Because early on, it was a little tough. I'm liking it, though. I like how things have come very far for us. Things are starting to move into place. It is going to be interesting once I piss off Sauron. I'm still hoping the grain didn't glitch again. It did what I thought when I was playing as Dale, and I'm hoping it doesn't do that this time. Like, with Dale, at least, like, the ring still existed. And my main goal is to take the ring for myself. But I still have to figure out who the hell has it. Because I'm giving it to my faction leader. I'm definitely going to give it to my faction leader. Exterminate all of those guys, but now, there we go. Just repair those. I will have to start immediately converting you guys, but I think this is a pretty good place for us to end for today. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign and any thoughts you have on it in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. But this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.